I don't know whether you call G-Unit the ultimate rap crew or you say G-Unit's the only rap group in hip-hop culture. The other crews that are there, they don't have a whole lot of interest that they're generating collectively. And G-Unit as a group and crew came, you could say that we came in 2003. But the only thing that you had as representation of G-Unit was music from Get Rich or Die Trying, which was my brainchild. And it works and it blows up to the point that we can come with Beg for Mercy as the second release and straight into everything else, everybody else's solo album. But Nelly, the Saint Lunatics, Eminem, D12, different setups because their lead artists out of those crews had music that was so effective that it took a large period of time before the record labels and other people wanted to hear everyone else that was connected to it. So like me, I was conscious of them because we had already been rapping together so much. The world is acknowledging 50 Cent as a talented artist. The rest of them are just their sidekicks but they're people that I pinpointed and selected as real talents. You heard me, Tony Yayo, and Banks' voice. In the very beginning, 50 Cent is the future on those early tapes, mixtapes. My life is the backdrop to G-Unit. The energy that was connected to the entire brand is 50 Cent. Like, it's everything that I actually experienced.
We snap right back in. Once you get all the other stuff out the way and just catch up and chop it up and stuff, once you get into the studio, it just, I don't know, it's hard to explain, you know, from an artist, but it's just another zone and you completely black everything else out and it's just about the music. I believe that, you know, everybody goes through their problems. Like, it's not even just with the rap group. It's like that in my personal life, away from music. Like, there's been times I don't speak to certain family members for 4, 5, 6 months at a time, maybe a year. You know, I guess it's all, you know, personalities and who you are. That has a lot to do with it also, because I can't really sit back and point out a moment where I'm like, yo, I could never talk to him because he did this, or I can't fool with this person. You know, it never been to that point. It's just agreeing to disagree at some points, growing as artists, and, you know, just as men overall, just, you know, wanting to do different things. And, you know, you get so used to doing everything together that when the success came, you know, and now Banks is over here, I'm doing shows, Buck's over here doing shows, Yayo's over here, Fifth's over here. Before you know it, you know, little dumb shit gets in the mix, and then the people around it don't help. Everything happens for a reason. Me personally, I go into writing music whenever I'm in a happy mood, if I'm mad, whatever, I use that, put that into my music.
I don't think that the things that we've been through would revamp themselves or it would be. No, I think, honestly, you know, what happened as far as in the past with G-Unit and me and 50 or whatever, whether individually or all problems that we may have, those things, as you know. The tape conversation, honestly, in the beginning of the situation, I may have looked at it like, damn, oh shit, he taped my phone call. But I never felt no kind of way about my actions out of it. Just because a man may shed a tear doesn't make him not a real man, you feel me? I never felt the like, Buck, you fucked up, because, you know, the emotional side that you got from me out of that phone call was where I was at the time. So it was like, shit, that's my brother. I view 50 as my brother and still do to this day. I was in a position where, you know, shit wasn't right for me. And as a little brother, big brother, that was the kind of conversation that he was getting. And once the tape conversation got out there, you know, I never felt no personal way about my actions, but I always felt like, you know, we could have done better about the way it was handled. But I also understand this music business, you know. I don't fault 50 for nothing that he may have done, and I don't fault myself for nothing I may have done. I just look at it as a growing process, you know. I matured a lot, I'm sure, since then. And, you know, you're young and you make mistakes in life. I've always been the one that's gonna do whatever the fuck I want to. And you can go ask 50 that right now. I promise you that. And it's understood. I'm my own man. I'm gonna do what I want to. I've always was the real compulsive one, and being that one helped and hurt me at the time. You know what I'm saying? I was real explosive, real compulsive about anything.
We went through what we went through, but the public always makes shit bigger than what it is. That's just me being mad at my brother. That's the pressures of being in the limelight. You gotta have thick skin, man. This business will suck your ass dry if you don't know what you're doing and don't know how to control your emotions and be humble.
It means just so much for me, period, just to be amongst those dudes, just the vibe and just coming together as brothers, man, and the chemistry that we have is just, it's ridiculous. Like, you're not gonna hear that nowhere else. There's nobody else that's in our lane talking about the things that we're talking about, doing the things that we're doing it, and how we doing it. So the reunion is perfect. You can't hate on it. If you hating on it, that means you hate hip hop. That means you hate the whole rap culture. Because they got some people that'll love me like just being solo. When people say certain things about me, being in the gene, I feel like this. If you hate on me, you hating on yourself. Because at one time, you was me. You was me. You didn't have nothing. You had to, get everything you got from out of the mud. You had to hustle for it. Whatever you had to do for it. I was that dude, and I got put in a great position. And who wouldn't want to be here right now? Just the reunion period, man, is great. It's the perfect timing right now because everybody went through their own differences. And as you can see, it came back. That's what brothers do. Brothers fight. I got 2 brothers myself. Like, we don't have the best relationship, we fight and everything. But I'll tell you one thing, you ain't about to tell me nothing stupid about my little brothers. You're not about to play with them. Just as well as you ain't gonna play with me in front of them. We all ride for each other no matter what. When the chips are down, who else you gonna call on? You need your brothers there to make it whole.
Some of these motherfuckers change for the worse, though. Some niggas change for the better.
Being in this house amongst each other as brothers, everybody has their own personality.
I know everybody's personality, so nothing bothers me anymore.
Banks is the one, the real grouchy one. He's like, I'm gonna come out when I get ready. Don't knock on my bedroom door. He's that type dude, you know what I'm saying?
He reminds me of his father too. They to himself, you know what I mean? And Banks, like I said, he might be in his room and come downstairs with 3 songs, but was in his room 5 hours, come to the studio with 3 songs for us to get on or whatever.
The thing about me with privacy, like, I have no problem like getting low. Like, I dip off and deal with it. I smoke a lot, I'm the discreet one. I'm usually in the cut, so you're not gonna hear pretty much of nothing. I dip off and take my quiet time and go do that. I got so used to writing in my room, like my little ass room growing up, that's like my comfort zone. The studio is just like more a freestyle thing for me. If I'm in there, it's freestyling. So on my end, it's usually the headphones on. I'm low, man. I'm not the same guy 10 years later.
You never know what kind of mood 50's in. Cause, he might have a $5 million deal on the table or somebody suing him this week. Every deal that he negotiates is in the millions. So you never know what kind of mood he's in. Other night, we was drinking champagne with Chris Brown, and then the next day, he's mad, he's on point. Yayo, change that shirt, I don't like the way, what? We just was popping champagne yesterday, what are you talking about?
50 is the one who's gonna just keep everybody fucking laughing.
What kind of shit is this? Nah, it's not for your personal photo shoot. Man, what the fuck? Nigga did pizza in the middle of the motherfucking... Man, what the fuck?
Delete that.
He got the pizza in the... Damn, man, I thought y'all was professional, man.
Deleting it.
Jesus, man. I would have had black people here if I expected shit like that. I'm fucking with you. It's cool. You don't have to delete that.
The motherfucker is crazy. He subject to do anything at any time. And it's just never a boring or a dull moment being amongst 50 because he has so much energy and it never seems to amaze me. I'd be like, damn, homie, like, do you get tired? You running around with the #1 fucking TV show in the world and then you got all this crazy shit and it's like he never gets a down moment. So with him being Big Brother, and if Big Brother's never having a down moment, that means All the little brothers is never, you know what I'm saying? We always going.
My role is the young wild dude. I be chilling at times, cause Buck is too wild. So you can't have too many wild people, cause Buck is wild. Fifth is crazy. Yeah, it's just he's all that. He's all that in one. And me, I'm the youngin', man. I'm the youngin'. I'm the baby of the clique. So I get wild at times.
Kid is the quiet one. Like between him and Banks, Kid is real. Like he'll bounce around like real smooth, like unheard of. Like you ain't seen Kid today. You probably have seen him, but you ain't heard him.
And Kid, he's new, so he's real humble for right now. He's humble, you know what I mean? But he's a cool dude. I mean, where he's from, New Orleans, you know what goes on out there. So for him to come from, doing stuff for Lil Wayne and them to come over here, that's big for him, you know what I'm saying?
But for the most part, I see that I gotta be chill sometimes to calm them down. Because if everybody's wild, you're gonna have a situation.
Myself, I think they would view me as the one that's like, they have no fucking idea what I'm gonna do, because I don't have an idea what the fuck I'm gonna do, you know what I'm saying?
But he's crazy. Like, that's my man. He's like Fish said, he the rock star. You never know. He might be in the studio, he might be in the casino, he might be in the strip club. You don't ever know what Buck's doing. He's just a person that he ain't sitting still.
Buck is the wildest. He's the wildest member in the house, out the house, on stage, everywhere. Because you just never know in him, man. Like, he's the type to wake up, and the last few barbecues we had, it was because of him. It'd be 9, 10 o'clock. I probably just went to sleep, 7 a.m., and he's yelling, "Everybody get the fuck up, get up!" What the fuck is going on? Barbecue. Outside of that, it'd be Yayo, in that order, and then me.
Yayo is the real energetic one. Buck, get up, bro. Come on, bro. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. Everybody personalities is what makes G-Unit the shit.
Grip it, work chef, and I whip it, 4 days, and I flip it, fuck off a meal ticket,
Out of habit, I go on that side of the house. I don't know why. It's the East Coast. The west side of the actual house over there. No, I'll go over there every now and then. Palm trees and pretty bitches out in Cali. But we stay in New York City. The place is not dressed up because I intended to let it go, and I changed my mind, so I took it off the market, and I'm getting ready to redo the entire place. So that's why I don't mind everybody being here. Crews can come in and shoot photos, and we can utilize the space because it's gonna look different. We're gonna change it.
As you can see, like when you look over here, 50 don't got a flat screen. He ain't been here in like 7 years. Like this side of the house, I haven't been over here probably like in a year and a half. But he gonna remodel everything, get new TVs and stuff like that. But 50's hardly here, man. We throw wild parties, but a lot of times 50 wasn't here. Like when I could take you to the firing range. Like when he's not here, you go shoot, have fun. You could go motorbike riding. Because I mean, where we came from, 134 and got Brewer, Southside, like we came from nothing. This is still a dream to me, you know what I'm saying, to be here. I got my own house, Banks has his house, Buck, Kid. So I mean, this is big for us. I still can't believe it sometimes. And then when people come here and they look at us, people from the neighborhood and so on, they be like, yo, I can't believe y'all made it, because it's just still a dream, man, it's a dream. I remember being in 50 grandma's house and him playing Get Rich or Die Trying. And now we to this level, crazy. Got people laying my clothes out for me, do whatever I want. Mercedes-Benz Sprinter just pulled up. You know what I mean? Live the life. I'll tell you a story about the girl. We had a party and the girl was hiding in the closet, and they found her like a day later. Crazy girls in here, strippers. Girls was putting peaches in each other. It was just crazy. 50 had a bunch of strippers come. Bags of money, it was crazy. I remember scrappy mad people here, and at the end of the party, it was like the next day, and the girl just came staggering out the closet. Like, what the hell is she doing here? I told you somebody got caught on that elevator having sex. I didn't tell you. Let me show you. I'll show you. But I mean, when you come from nothing and you be around stuff like this, it definitely makes you feel another way. Look at 50 and Madonna. Nothing photoshopped on that. When I get tired, I always use this elevator because I get tired of walking around. It's too much. I never want a house this big. It's too much. Buck, young Buck.
What?
He got some crazy stories.
What? What you want to know?
Talk about the firing range. Even Nicky Martin be calling me, don't be shooting at 50 homes.
I can't go down there. I don't even know nothing about a fire range.
I done seen so many things go down in this house. Usually it was my fault, so I don't get nobody else into it. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people up on this stage.
A lot of shit go down, man, and done went down and shit.
Yeah, strip club.
I'm just saying, it's a lot of rappers, old ladies, has been a victim of this swing right here, you understand? Really, if we could just autograph, we should have the females, you know what I'm saying, autograph. If she said her ass on head, you know what I'm saying, just autograph it, it'll be a lot of dead rappers, bro. They'll be killing themselves like, bitch, you was over there with them niggas? You should be like, no, what you talking about? I seen your name on the swing, on the ass. Unfortunately for you rap niggas, a lot of y'all old ladies has been on here performing. Straight up.
Let a nigga hang yourself, just get
Let's take you to the club now. Follow us to the club. It's like a getaway resort, man. You know,
I be training a lot.
We got a club. We got the full gym here. We got indoor pool, outdoor pool, DJ equipment like we showing you the club. Let's show you the indoor basketball court. Buck swear you know how to dunk.
See the court right here? I might as well just put Young Buck. Cause none of these dudes, none of them really go fuck with it. The cameras here, y'all came, so now all of a sudden everybody wanna go to the gym, but in reality, they know better. Stay away from that, that's my house.
I'm taking you to the Gucci room. People had sex in here too. Fingerprints. And the girl, she came out. She had no morals at all. But Jamaican style, baby. That's what she said. Gucci room right here.
I got a lot of bodies on this table with me. So whenever you come through, you know what I'm saying? You feel like you that dope, you wanna play me in some pool. I'm a hood athlete, man. I play every sport that a nigga in the hood know how to play.
No, you don't.
And my number one sport is craps. Come here, I'm gonna show you what. This is my spot. So all you little rappers, you know what I'm saying? When you get a chance to sway through or whoever, if you ever come through here, this is my world right here. You know what I'm saying? How much you bet? How much you bet I roll 7-11 first row?
Come on, let's go.
9 is just as good.
You gotta use these.
Hold on. Dice. Uh-oh, there it is.
7.
There it is. I told you it was coming.
So you never get bored of 50 crib. There's always something to do.
When the real money's in the building, I just want y'all to understand there ain't nothing we can't cover. So a lot of dudes might come through here, you bring your little 10,000, 20,000, your little 100,000. We got some little dudes who like to bring a little $500,000, you know, whatever. Whatever it is, we got a chip for you. Let me show you something. It's a $100 chip, $25 chips. You know what I'm saying? You get over here though, we get crazy though. You know, you get your $5,000 chips. We got some $10,000 chips, you know. And you know, when you see some of these dudes over here, cause y'all might get a chance to cover one of these, you know, real life, late night, real gambling nights. You know what I'm saying? We might let y'all in and see how this work. You'll know where these Rolls Royces and these Phantoms and shit is coming from. I ain't got a rap check yet.
Let's go to the gym.
I've been out of prison 8 months, bro. 8 or 9 months. And I'm strong than a motherfucker out here, bro. Show you somewhere where he do not go. He do not, this is where he don't go. This is my spot. This is really 50 spot, and I just made it to my home.
He just started
now,
going to the gym.
Yeah, straight up. This is now my new home. I ain't gonna act like, you know, I've been living in this thing, but shit, lately,
Give me 6 months.
I've been dead serious.
Give me 6 months. I'll be
He's saying give him 6
three
months. I'm
months.
saying 30 more days. My nigga and Nicki Minaj holler. Nah.
Do is pull-ups. I'm gonna do some push-ups right now.
My time here, there's no such thing as my time here. I live here. This is my house, man. You see how I'm in here? You know what I'm saying? You probably see everybody sitting on the couch. I'm laying on the couch. You feel me? Like, I live here, man. Why would I want to leave? You know, you're in a stupid, beautiful mansion. I'm far away from the drama, from the bullshit. You know, I know I'm going to live tomorrow, for real. You know, you invite some bitches over, they see the crib and go crazy. I wouldn't have it no other way. But just being here in general is all our motivation. It's all our motivation. It shows you what you can get and what you can be and what success really feels like. I love being here every day. Every day I wake up and walk around the house, I find out something new. You don't want to walk around this motherfucker late at night doing this dog. But at the same time, I love it.
Staying in the same space when you're actually working as a group is easier because you kind of can feel the same energy creatively. Like if one thing happens and it's good, you can watch the whole room respond to it instead of one person feeling like it's a great idea. Because sometimes you'll like something and you'll be like, oh, I think this is dope. and then the rest of the group can't even hear what you're thinking. Like they don't even understand why you felt like that was cool from the beginning. So if you have everyone in the room when it comes, when the idea comes out, you can see what everyone's responding to, what everyone likes the very first time. And it's just easier to work with in a group setting with everyone just there and a part of it.
And the chemistry is just crazy. A few minutes ago, we was in the studio, Ye heard a beat, Ye rapped on the beat.
Just set me down with a stank sip, 30 in the clip. Riding through that Gaza strip, kill that nigga quick. Hit a nigga with my race car. Tony Yayo turn to Tony Stewart. Rap niggas die over music.
God, hold on. He just gonna stop right there? That mean I'm gonna come in.
Then Buck, you know, went in right after him. I heard it and went in right after that. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure once Banks walked down there, he gonna get on there too. Then here come Fifth. We just working, man. Like, because at the end of the day, this is what we do.
We always spent a lot of time working together, like right around each other. It wasn't until we had so much success that their careers were leading them in the separate directions that we had to do things digitally. Like we had to, he record there, we record there, we get it all together and put it out for different things. It's cool, because it's competitive too. Like everybody wants to have that thing that stands out on the actual record or it works. I just look to make sure that the song is good all the way across the board. What I did was I wanted to create something that was special. I didn't want to make another mixtape. We did so much making a mixtape. I think if you're not first at anything, that you don't really matter. Now I decided that I wanted to start releasing all the material be actually completely up to standard, meaning we mix mastered everything. A lot of times when we made mixtape material, we just record it, EQ it by ear that night and put it out. So it didn't matter. It didn't sound the same in every system that you played it in, and we didn't spend any money on it. Now we made sure we mixed, mastered, and produced each one of the records till we felt like it was the best possible sound on each one of the songs, and we're releasing it. So I'm doing it faster by releasing EPs. There's 2 of them. They'll get a chance to see the beauty first, and then they'll see the beast right after.
When we get to the creative process as far as making music, I think it really does justice, because we're able to bounce off of each other's ideas right then and there versus having to email a record and you put your verse here and that. And just the overall bond between us, you tend to become what you're surrounded by. So I'm surrounded by a bunch of good brothers, and we, you know, our bond is built through its home, you know, because at the same time, everybody is grown and has their own lives, but then we have a place where we're able to come together. We still have this foundation, and it's almost like a headquarters, like, okay, boom. You might be running off doing this and that and doing that, but this is always that spot where we can come back and make it happen. Now, as far as the flip side of it, sometimes it get aggravating. It's just like being amongst anybody or being, you know, we in the middle of nowhere. Even though we have everything in here, you know, sometimes you can be secluded in here so much to the point it's like, yo, let me get up out of here. Find yourself being in here, damn, I've been in the house for a week or 2 because you literally don't have to go out to get nothing or do nothing.
Being here at the compound, let's stop calling this place. This is not a damn compound. This is a mansion. Yeah, it's the difference between a compound and a mansion. Now, a compound, you go to a compound, you're gonna see all kind of cars and all kind of this and that. You know, people that's trying to, you know, either sell things and stuff like that. Like, this is a mansion, this is a home. So all of us being here, we're here as brothers. This is what we do, this is what we here for. This is what pays the bills, this is what keep the family fed, this is what keeps us where we at. It's just all love here. You know what I mean? For real, niggas just gotta start sharing their hoes, but, you know, it's love.
I did a pussy nigga on some good work. I did a pussy nigga on some good work. I did a pussy nigga on some good work. You a bitch, nigga, we taking shit, nigga. I did a pussy nigga on some good work. I did a pussy nigga on some good work. I did a pussy nigga on some good work. You a bitch, nigga, we taking shit, nigga.